ladies, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all doing well. So today I am going to be showing you guys what we chose for our 2021-2022 homeschool curriculum. Okay, so if you guys are new around here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. I homeschool my two kids. I have a 9-year-old going into 4th grade and I have a 4-year-old doing pre-K type of stuff. So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I chose for my 9-year-old who will be going into 4th grade. I'm super excited. If you guys are anything like me, and you guys order curriculum and you get it delivered, it is literally like Christmas time when that box shows up, or those boxes, I don't know. And you guys, what's funny is we already know what's in the boxes, we just cannot wait to see what they look like in person. I don't know, I think a lot of you guys are like that out there because you guys have commented that you guys feel the same way. So I'm not alone, and I like to know that I'm not alone. So today I am going to jump in and show you guys our picks. Now, if you guys want to check out other curriculums that we have chosen throughout the last 3 years, go ahead and check out my playlist. I have them all there. I also have just a huge amount of homeschool content here on my channel. I have day in the lives, I have flip throughs, I have curriculum picks, I have spend the days with me doing like plan prep creating, you know, just on Sundays or Saturdays when I get everything together. I have organization, I have plan with me's, I have unit studies, just literally you guys, I have so much on this channel. I hope that you guys find my content inspiring and helpful and all of those great things. So with all of that being said, I am going to go ahead and jump into this video. I'm going to start off by showing you guys what I chose for our history. Now, if you guys have been around, you know that we use Notgrass and we just love their curriculum. I'm actually an affiliate to them, and I was an affiliate with them after the fact of us using their curriculum. And you guys, let me tell you, their curriculum is really, really, really nice. Yes, 3 reallys, you guys. It's really nice. It's a slow pace. It doesn't feel like you're using traditional curriculum. You can add to it. It's such a great base to use, and that's pretty much what we use it for. So with that being said, we have our part 2 of our Star Spangled Story by Notgrass. Now what we did this year, I hope you guys saw that and it wasn't blurry. So what we did this year was we worked through the part 1, and I have literally been adding unit studies to these lessons, and we are loving it. It was our first year doing that. I stepped out on the ledge, you guys, and I just took that leap of faith. I had been praying on it and asking God to show me if this was something that could be possible that I can do, and it was, and we love it. So if you guys feel at all drawn to wanting to add that to your curriculum, you guys, pray on it, pray on it, pray on it, and just try it. The only thing that can happen is it doesn't work out, your kids don't like it, you don't like the extra work having to be put in it, and you don't do it again. But you never know until you try it. So I'm telling you, it worked out wonderful for us. Notgrass was a perfect curriculum to go by. Now for me, I'm nervous just to not use a curriculum and do unit studies. I know a lot of homeschooling mamas that do that. Who knows, later on, maybe I will. But for now, I really love having this base and then kind of working from that. Now, Notgrass is from the Our Star Spangled Story is for grades 1 through 4, so you can, like, you know, use it for a huge group if you wanted to. You know, if you have 4 kiddos around that age, teach them together. Awesome. Use it. Okay, so the other books that come with it is the Timeline and the Rhythms and Rhymes. Another book that comes with it is a workbook that your kiddos are going to do after each lesson. Coloring, drawing, writing, things like that. I can't show you here, but here's a picture of it just in case you guys are interested. I'll go ahead and link my videos down below just to kind of show you the ones that we are just continuing on into this year. I already have flipped through, so if you're interested, make sure you guys check those out. It's literally like page for page and you'll know exactly what you're getting. I also did want to mention that when you buy this, it comes with part 1 and part 2. We are just working through part 2 for 4th grade. We've already, we're almost finished with part 1. We're still, you guys, we still have like 2 months worth of school. So I'm doing this way ahead of time and I just had to. I had to do it. I know a lot of you guys are researching and trying to find curriculums that you want to use. I know a lot of you guys are already done with school, but we do year round. So there that is. Moving on to our geography, we are using, again, Notgrass. We started this halfway through the year for her 3rd grade year, which is now. And again, we're loving it. We're using it as our base. So we work through one state for 2 weeks. You could really do it in 2 days, but we have stretched it out. So we work through this. This comes with the Atlas workbook. And then it also comes with a lesson review. Now it comes with these books when you buy it as the kit or the bundle. I'm not sure how Notgrass words it, but this is the kit or the bundle. Another thing that we add into our geography, like I said, we stretch one state for 2 weeks. I just want to get the most out of it. I don't want to be rushed. I want to just kind of enjoy our time. So I'm letting that be how it is, and we are not rushing. So another thing we've been working through and we will continue to work through for 4th grade is the complete book of maps and geography. This is just a mapping and geography book. It's like a workbook that they work through. I'll definitely be using this throughout the next couple of years for sure. Another thing that I got, and this is super fun, you guys. So I purchased, or we belong to the Highlights Which Way USA. It's like a subscription. You get 2 of these every 3 weeks. It comes with 2 different states, and I basically get it after 4 weeks because of shipping and everything takes a while, but you get 2 different states. So it also comes with this guide, Which Way USA. So this is the official game guide, and then you get these cool little license plates that you get to add to this ring once you've finished the state. So my daughter loves doing that. She thinks it's super fun, and it's just activities. They're not super hard, but they're more like skill sharpening, you know, like puzzles and crosswords and things like that, matching things. So it's not really hard or crazy, but she loves doing it. We've also been working through landforms this year, and I'm not sure, but we may be going into that next year as well. So we'll probably be using this geography from A to Z. We are using this year, but I'm pretty sure we'll use it into next year. And then I've added in just a couple little books, like here's United States Monuments and Parks. So I read one of these for whichever state we're working through, and then we'll read this America's 50 States. So we'll just read the little details about this state. So I'm super excited about this next thing that we purchased. It is from Abeka, and it's My State Notebook. So it's actually really cool, you guys. So you basically do like this little booklet of all about your state, and it's like a little report, I guess. I'm not sure how Abeka uses it. We'll probably work through this throughout the year, and then I'm not sure if this is going to be like her main grade, kind of like a report, or if we're going to do it for fun. I'm not sure, but we are adding this in. It's going to be all about our state that we live in. So that's basically all we are going to be using for geography. So I did want to mention that I add in a lot of supplements throughout our year. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you guys like watching hauls and things like that, because over the next couple months, I'm going to be showing different hauls, flip throughs, things like that. So that'll be super exciting. Also, I didn't think about it, but when I was showing you guys our history and I mentioned that we do unit studies, make sure you guys, if you guys are interested at all in unit studies and you don't know where to begin, check out my channel for that as well, because I do have videos on that, and I will be posting more on exactly how I plan out our Notgrass history units. So for 4th grade, I'm going to be showing you guys how I figure out what units we're going to be using and how I find the things to go along with our units. So I wanted to mention that real quick. Our next subject would be our language arts, and we went ahead and went with Abeka. We've used Abeka since we started homeschool. I love Abeka. We did change up some of the curriculum, not using Abeka just to have it more hands-on and for me to be able to kind of manipulate a little bit how it would work best for our family. So I did go ahead and go with the video-led language arts, and this is the single subject. You can purchase it this way. So I'm going to show you everything that comes in that kit or bundle. Now I do want to mention when I placed my order, a few of my items are going to be on back order, or they are on back order. I won't get them until August. So I didn't want to wait until August to put this out, but I will have those items that I'm getting to do flip throughs in August when I get them. So with this, what you typically get is if you are doing the video led, you will get a video manual that just kind of walks you through everything you need to know about how it works, what you need, what pages, things like that. So this is the picture of what that will look like for you guys. I hope they have a picture. They do. I'm pretty sure they do. So I'll post that right here. So the first thing is the language, and this is going to be for writing and grammar. So this is actually the work text. So this is what your kids will work through. This is all of their workbook pages. And then it comes with the language answer key. So this is all of your answers to this book here. Okay, so that's the language. And then it also comes with this booklet of quizzes and tests. This goes to your kid, and then these are the answer keys for the quizzes and tests. So another thing, I really thought that these would be a part of the reading collection, but it's not. It actually was set aside with the language. So these are going to be the 2 book reports that they're going to be working through for 4th grade. And this one is Song of the Brook, and this one is Saved at Sea. So if you guys have already used Abeka for 3rd grade and you use their reading, the kiddos had to do a book report on A Secret Maple Tree, The Secret in the Maple Tree. The Secret in a Maple Tree, I think it's called. This is actually the second part to that book, so it's a continuation, which I'm excited about because my daughter loved that story. Okay, so the next thing we went with is spelling, vocab, and poetry, and this is going to be the test for your kiddos. And then it also comes with this teacher key that gives you all of the answers. The next thing I got that came in this kit was reading. Now, there's a couple pieces that go to the reading, and reading comprehension skill sheets is one of them. This is what your kiddos are going to read through and answer questions. And then this is the parent edition with all of the answers. And then they're going to get this speed and comprehension book to read. And this one is called Adventures in Other Lands. Also, it came with this penmanship mastery. So this is creative writing and penmanship. So this looks a little different. So from 3rd grade, this is something new and this looks different. So that's a little bit of a change. Now also what comes with reading is all of their readers. So it comes with a total of 7 readers. Okay, so they're gonna read these 7 books throughout the year. It also comes with a teacher guide for reading that has like prompts that you have to read to them before they read the story, and then questions that you're gonna ask them as they're reading through the story. Mine is on back order, so I won't be getting it until August. I think that they're revising it, rewriting things. So I'll post a picture right here, or I'll attach the picture here. Hopefully I can find one. But the stories that they are gonna be reading through is Road Trip West, Road Trip East, Once Upon a Story, Pilgrim's Progress, In His Hands, Fables and Folk Tales, and Gifts and Gadgets. So those are the 7 readers. I wanted to mention with the Abeka Language Arts, I did purchase the video lead, but I like to do a lot of things on my own as parent led. So what I did was I purchased the parent led curriculum lesson plan, and it'll help me break everything down as if I was teaching Tally everything about language arts, every subject within language arts. So I knew that that would be a good investment. So I went ahead and also purchased that manual just so that I can be the teacher when I want to be the teacher. I feel like the video manual doesn't give you enough information on how to teach, obviously because you're using the video to teach, but I want to teach. And I know with like spelling and writing and things like that, I've been doing a lot on my own and just kind of winging it, and I want that curriculum lesson plan book to walk me through exactly how I need to be teaching her, so I'm not missing anything. So for this year, I did purchase that booklet as well. It was like an extra $30-something, but I just figured it would be worth it, so I did purchase that as well. It's being revised, so I don't have that in my hands right now. So there's a picture. Now that is it for my language arts. I have a huge pile in front of me. Hold on, you guys, oh my goodness, let me move it. I'm literally sitting on top of my table, like this table. This table in my schoolroom is used for so many different things, including me sitting on it. So, okay, so the next thing I'm gonna show you guys is science, and I'm really excited about science. Last year for 3rd grade, or this year, we used Apologia's astronomy, and we really loved it. We loved Apologia, we loved how their journaling book was, all of it. So what we did was we went ahead and bought the marine, is that what it's called? I forget what it's called, but we bought the one about marine life. And when I got it in the mail, I was not that satisfied with how it looked. The notebook was really just kind of dry. The book looked like a textbook. I just, you know, and I've heard wonderful things about that specific unit, but when I got it, I was not really that impressed. And I'm not saying it's not a good curriculum, because I know it is. I've heard reviews on it, and that's why I got it, and I loved astronomy. So, long story short, is we are not using it. I have it, we're not using it. Maybe later on we'll use it, or I'll use it with my son. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. So instead, we went ahead and went with the good and the beautiful, you guys. We have mammals, marine biology, kingdoms and classifications. And the last one we have here is ecosystems. So as you can see, there is a pattern. It's mostly about animals and how they're classified, and the ecosystems that they live in, and we are really excited about it. I have been looking into the good and the beautiful for so long now, probably 2 to 3 years, and it's about 2 years, because the first year I didn't. So 2 years I've been kind of looking into it, really interested in it, but not ready to make that leap. And this year I told myself I'm getting more confident in knowing kind of how to do things on my own and putting things together. And so we're gonna go ahead and work through the 4 units, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 unit per quarter. So I'm not exactly sure how many days a week we have to do it, but that is what I'm going to be using, and I'm super excited. And they're just such a great company, you guys. They give so much, and they're just, you know, you just always hear good things about them. So I'm excited to be working through their curriculum. So make sure, if you guys want to know how to organize things, or how I'm going to organize to kind of give you some inspiration, make sure you guys hit that subscribe, because I will be posting all kinds of organization videos, how I put things together. I already have a million videos on my channel of that anyway, so make sure you guys check those out. Okay, moving on. Okay, you guys, so the next subjects I have here are health. So for health, I used Abeka for the last few years, I mean ever since we started, and I was kind of bored, and so was Tally. I was bored teaching it, she was bored learning it. So for this year, I wanted to make changes. So what I did, I pulled a few things together. So I went ahead and I got Safety from The Good and the Beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so bright in here. But I got Safety. I'll hold it like that. Now I did want to mention with our science, I printed everything out. I didn't buy it to where they send it to me. I'm just printing everything on my own. I feel like it'll be easier and cheaper for me and my thoughts, because I make a copy for myself, I make a copy for my daughter, and I can still use it for my son because it does give you 10 downloads. So I did want to mention that I printed everything out on my own. Okay, so again, we are using Safety. Here, I'll hold it kind of sideways because that glare is just messing with the writing. So this is basically all about how to handle fires, emergencies like gun safety, safety when you're walking outside, things like that. And Tally has learned this already through Rebecca, but you can't hurt, you know, going back and teaching those important lessons that you think are already something that they know, but they could be things that they have forgotten. So we are going to work through that. We're going to be working through the Care and Keeping of You, the body book for girls. This is through American Girl, and I'm actually writing a little booklet that goes with it, like a workbook that they can answer the questions once we read, just so that they remember things. So I am writing up or typing up something to go along with this, like a companion book that goes along with this. We're also going to be working through Are You What You Eat? This is a nutrition book. It's really cool. It looks so colorful and fun. And this is through DK. So again, I'll be making a companion book to go along with this for us in our homeschool. Now, if you guys are interested in any of those companion books, I am actually putting together a whole lot of work pages and things that I've been coming up with, planners and things like that, things to go along with our Bible curriculum. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it to where I can have it to be PDF uploads for you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned to this channel if you guys are interested in any of those, and I will be having videos on that in the coming months because it's taking me a little while. Okay, so the next thing we'll be working through is the bacteria book. You guys, this is from DK. I thought that this would be really important just because of sicknesses, colds, bacteria, making sure you're clean, your hands are clean when you're touching food, things like that. Just being more sanitary and knowing what bacteria is, where it comes from, and how it is spread. So I got this. I'll be doing the same thing, I'm pretty sure, about making a companion book to go along with that. For our math, this year we were using teaching textbooks and we're loving it. So we are going to be continuing through teaching textbooks. It's all online, keeps track of your grades. It's pretty awesome. And it is a reasonably priced curriculum, you guys. And my daughter really loves it. She's excelling in it. So we're going to stick with that for 4th grade. Okay, now the next couple things I have are just kind of supplemental things that we'll be working through throughout the year. They're not actual curriculum, but it'll be things that I add in for her to do. So the first thing I have here is through The Good and the Beautiful, and this is their creative writing pack, you guys. This is the book 1, I want to say, notebook 1. They have 1 and 2. So this is just like creative ways of writing. They give you prompts and things like that, and I'll probably give her this like once a week, or I'm not sure. I'll fit it in wherever I can. If I see that she's doing something in Rebecca that's kind of boring, or I don't see that she needs to do it, then I will pull one of these out and still make sure she's getting in her writing. So I have that. Another thing that I picked up was this Evan Moore Skill Sharpeners Critical Thinking. I thought that this would be important just for everyday thinking, you know, thinking outside the box. This is for grade 4. And yeah, so I'll be doing the same thing, just adding this in probably once a week, just kind of giving her something to work through. The last but certainly not least, you guys, and the most important in our homeschool is our Bible curriculum. Now, for our Bible curriculum, I chose to go with the revised Rebecca grade 4. We have been using Rebecca's Bible since the beginning. Tally even used it when she went to kindergarten at a private school, and I truly love Rebecca's Bible curriculum. It is just so sound, so biblically correct, and I just love it. So we do the parent-led. I don't have it with me. I won't get it until August, but here is the kit. This is what it comes with, and I absolutely love it. I've changed things around to fit our homeschool, so I don't follow it exact On review days, they usually do like a lesson and then they do a review. And on the review days, if I feel like she's not getting the concept, for instance, we are working through Jesus's parables, and some of it is a little confusing for her, so I am rereading it for her review. Typically on review days, if it's something that she's already remembering the concept or understanding it, we will work through our supplemental books that I love and we have more of, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. So yes, so we are going with Abeka. You guys probably already knew that. I have made a lot of changes to how we do things. I'll make sure to do like a day in the life of how I've you know, like changed our way of using Abeka's base Bible curriculum, because we'll use it as base, the actual lesson we use. We also do the singing, and because my daughter loves the songs, and I do ask her the questions. Memorization I've changed, and again, I'll be having things on PDF downloads once I figure out how I'm going to be putting that all together for you guys. But yeah, so that is it, you guys. That is our 4th grade curriculum. This is all of our base curriculum. You know me, I will be adding and changing, pulling things out, adding things in, having supplements. So be sure to hit that subscribe if you like this content and become a part of our family here on YouTube. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below of what curriculum you guys have chosen, and if you guys have chosen anything that I have here in this video. So you guys, it's been a pleasure. It always is. Thanks for taking time out of your day and spending it with me. I know being a mom or a dad, you guys can be really busy, so I always appreciate to see that you guys are hanging out with me. Have a beautiful rest of your guys' day. All right, you guys, be blessed always. See you next time. Bye.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,